What's up, guys? Hybrid Mangas here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And today, guys, this is bad news, I feel. I feel like this is kind of, I know that they're saying that this is fair, but I don't know if I feel like this is really fair. Okay, so earlier today, Niantic posted on Twitter a new link. It says, and I'll actually show you guys it right here. It says, trainers, we're here to introduce our upcoming in-app ticketing feature. Now already you're thinking, yes, fantastic. In-app purchases, keep the scalpers out, awesome. There is a big issue with this, and it's the fact that obviously there's a caveat to this, and that's why a lot of people are not very happy about this event. So continuing on, it says, which will be used for this year's Pokemon Go Fest Chicago. Now, my friend said it best. Before we get into this, my friend said it best. He goes, this is such a Niantic thing to do. And I agree. I agree with this. I was for the in-app purchases, but actually wanted it to be first come, first serve like it's always been. This is way different. It's more along the lines of Safari Zones and things like that they've done in the past. So this actually kind of freaks me out because as Pokemon Go trainers, we are forced, I mean forced, to make our travel accommodations and everything ahead of time. We have to. Otherwise, there will not be any more places around in that area. If we don't book our Airbnbs or our hotels or our flights or whatever now, it'll end up, hurting us in the long run. So the problem with what they're doing here is it is very hard to plan travel and all that other stuff, and it just becomes actually kind of ridiculous. So let's actually continue on and get into all of the details. It says registering for live events. It says this feature will be released when Pokemon Go Fest ticket drawing starts. So now there's a drawing system that you have to enter to actually even have the honor to purchase a ticket. So you have to win the drawing, then purchase ticket. Trainers can enjoy special content and social experiments around the world at major real-world events like Pokemon Go Fest and Pokemon Go Safari Zones. Attendance at these events is limited in order to maintain the best gameplay experience possible. To attend one of these events, you will need to register for a ticket through our in-app ticketing system. To give everyone a fair chance, trainers must first enter into the drawing for a chance of purchasing tickets. After the drawing ends, randomly selected winners will have 48 hours to complete registration and purchase tickets. This will repeat in waves until all the tickets have been sold. Note, all event ticket sales are final. Refunds and transfers will not be accepted. So already you're going, no. Already you're like, this is kind of bad. I actually kind of don't like this. Have to enter the drawing to be randomly picked and all this other stuff. So, but we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Let's just keep going. It says how to enter the drawing. 1. Open up the Pokemon Go app. In the map view, touch the main menu. On the right side, touch event options. On the following page, all upcoming live events will be listed, starting with the soonest event at the top. As they show here, June 13th, they show that. It says events that are open for drawing entries will be labeled enter drawing. Touch the event to start the drawing process. Confirm the email that you'd like to be contacted at, tap enter drawing. Make sure it is an email that can be easily accessed. It does not need to match the email associated with your Pokemon Go game account, but each account can only submit one email address. You will not receive confirmation email for entering the drawing. Okay, so they're doing that right now so you don't flood support saying, hey, I didn't get a code. Okay, moving on. So it's claiming the tickets as a winner. Winners will receive a notification email if they are selected in the drawing. The email will also state your deadline to complete the purchase listed in the GMT time, which will be 48 hours after being selected. Please check back on the in-app events page frequently to see if you were selected, in case your email was bounced. You will not get an email if you were not selected. After receiving the email, return to the events menu page, touch the event that you won the drawing for. The following page will now show a claim tickets button. Use it to begin your registration. Choose the event date, time, the quantity of tickets you'd like to buy. Read the descriptions carefully to find the best choice for you, but note you can only choose one date and ticket type for your entire order. Assign extra tickets to other trainers. See section See the next section. Review your order. Agree to Niantic terms and services. Confirm that you have read the Niantic privacy policy, and you complete payment if necessary. Once complete, you will receive a confirmation email. The events page will also update with a virtual ticket and a button to view your order at any time. Important. Trainers can only use the trainer accounts registered at this time. Tickets are not refundable or transferable to other accounts. Reserving tickets for other trainers for orders with 2+ tickets. Input the trainers' nicknames of the friends that you'd like to buy tickets for. One name per box, input box. Click add and make sure you spell it the spelling is correct. You will be at least great friends 7 days of interaction with the trainer. You must assign the entire quantity of the tickets that you've selected to eligible friends before you can proceed to payment, because only one type of ticket is allowed per order. Your friends will receive the same ticket type for the date and time you selected. So this is actually kind of good because they're trying to make it so if you, like, say I get picked in the raffle first, I can pick all the friends that, you know, I can message my friends, hey, I got picked, and then, you know, get all the trainer names. You should have them already and just input them in as you would normally when you're buying. It says frequently asked questions. It says that I already have a ticket but I didn't buy one. It's impossible. It's possible that one of your friends have already purchased a ticket on your behalf. You'll see the ticket under the event details. If someone has already purchased a ticket for you, you won't be able to purchase another one for yourself. However, you can still purchase tickets for others in selected from the drawing. So if you just so happen, let's say the first wave of drawings go through, I myself didn't get picked. Let's say I didn't get picked, and then someone else got me a ticket. The next wave comes through and I was picked and I was actually selected. I can then buy tickets for other people, not including myself. So this actually does help. This actually does help. And I will say, you know, I'll wrap this all up in the end, but, you know, there are some things that we can do to kind of make sure that everyone goes, or everyone in your friend group goes. So, you know, pay attention to that. It says my payment failed. We're not going to go through all that. That's just frequently asked stuff. It says registering for events with a child. This is actually important. Niantic Kids and Pokemon Trainers Club. Minors are able to attend when accompanied by a parent or guardian. In order to purchase tickets, their parent or guardian must enter themselves into the drawing to reserve the ticket for themselves and for any child that will be attending. Keep in mind that everyone from whom the tickets are purchased must have their own Pokemon Go account. It says 1. The parents or guardian can be logged into their Pokemon Go account. Enter the drawing. Enter the event drawing through the parent or guardian accounts by following the drawing instructions. Monitor the parent or guardian's email for notifications. Email indicating that they won the chance to purchase the event tickets. When selecting the event date, be sure to add an additional ticket for each child that will also be in attendance. Complete your ticket purchase by the following instructions above, ensuring your child's trainer nickname, friend selection screen. Note: parent of a child do not need to be friends to select child's trainer nickname on the friend selection screen. Important notes: a parent or guardian must have a Pokemon Go account in order to enter the drawing and be selected a winner. The email associated with the parent or guardian Pokemon Go account must match the parent or guardian's email address on file with Niantic Kids /Pokemon Trainer Club. When claiming tickets, the parent or guardian can input the child's name on the friend selection screen where the relationship has been validated. Attempts of any other account register tickets for children will not be allowed. So there's a lot of stuff to unpack here. First of all, who hates this? Who hates this? Everyone. I do have to say, I mean, I think a lot of people are, I wouldn't say overreacting, because most people are worried right now. I've already booked my Airbnb. I'm going to be taking a train to Chicago, which I'm going to book as well. This has got me kind of, you know, scared. I'll be honest. I'm worried that I won't get a ticket. But I will have to say, because you can purchase multiple tickets, there is the likelihood of your friend's group getting 1 or 2 people selected and buying for most of the people in your group, it's extremely high. You got to think about it as a numbers game. The last 2 Go Fests, we bought multiple tickets to make sure that all of our friends would go. So this is something I'm going to have to say is my #1 tip. And basically, like, hey, get a group of friends that you know will work together on this with you, that, hey, buy as many tickets as possible. Message your friends on the day that you get raffled or whatever, because not everyone's going to get picked. You got to remember, the first wave of the drawing winners is going to get picked, and then they're going to probably reach out and say, hey, who wants a ticket? And, you know, keep an eye on that because, you know, your friends are going to be purchasing tickets for you. So if you guys work together as a team, the likelihood of everyone wanting to go that can go is a lot higher. So I will say that, you know, it kind of sucks that, you know, they're doing all this to keep the scalpers out, which is great. But, oh yeah, I just thought of it. No, wait, they did it right. They did it right because you can't sell the tickets. You have to, every ticket has to be associated with a trainer name. So, okay, all right, Niantic, you did that right. That should keep the scalpers out because they can't, how are they going to sell tickets days after? I mean, they only give you a 48-hour window to buy tickets. So that's all the time you get. If they're trying to sell tickets a week after, it's over. I mean, if you've never played this game before, how are you going to find people that quickly? Especially when there's going to be waves of drawings going out. You'd have to be a complete moron to buy tickets off of eBay if some scalper is trying to sell them at that time. So I do feel that they've pretty much stopped the scalping situation, which is good because that was terrible last year when they were selling tickets for, you know, upwards of 1,000, 2,000, whatever it was. I know it was a lot of money. They were selling tickets to Go Fest last year for a ton of money. So I know most of you guys are going to be frustrated, and, you know, I got to say I'm frustrated as well with this. This is not cool, but I do see why they did it, you know, and I want to say, you know, I don't think anybody's overreacting, but I think we need to all take a chill pill a little bit, myself included, and see how this really goes. I know it's not really, it doesn't seem really fair on paper because, I mean, all of us want to go. I mean, let's face it, we all want to go. So, I mean, that's not good. It's not good. We all want to go to this thing. I mean, I've already spent money and I've already taken money from my friends to book the Airbnb. Trust me, I want to go. I don't want to have to refund my friend money, money for the Airbnb to be like, oh God, I can't go. So what I'm saying is get a close group of friends, work together, and we'll get through this, guys. Okay. All right. Hands in, hands in. Everybody put your hands in. Touch your phone or your TV right now. Put your hand. All right. So the one other complaint that my friend said was, you know, what if somebody registers your name for you, you know, on a date that you can't attend or whatever? And I do understand that concern. I'm personally going to, you know, I'm going to be there the whole entire time. I'm not going all 4 days. But I will be in Chicago for all 4 days the event is going on. So I do want to say, you know, hey, if anybody wants to buy my, if you just so happen to buy my ticket for me, I wouldn't really be that mad at you. I mean, I might be kind of like, oh, I don't get to go with my friends on that date, but I'm not going to be really that mad at you if you bought me a ticket. But his concern is, I think he's only going like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So his concern is somebody buying him a ticket for like Thursday or something. So I understand, but I think we all need to take a chill pill, like I said, and relax, and we're going to get through it. And yeah, so anyway, guys, what do you think of this new drawing system? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you want to scream? And that is going to do it for the video, guys. Hit that like button, get subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.